The Stern Approach, Episode 2. Here we go, the Halloween special. We are back. Your host, Goro, with me as always.
Dilly.
The co-host. And we, as you can see, are dressed up. I thought this ghost sheet was going to be pretty easy to handle, but it's not. Dilly, you mind going first? What is your costume and what brought this on? What inspired you?
I'm supposed to be Rita Hayworth, but I look like the cheap version. So. What?
For the younger kids out there, who's Rita Hayworth?
She's an actress from the 40s, 50s.
Classic actress,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
And actually, we found out, I should get to mine first. I am Michael Myers as Bob. Yeah, I'm pretty sure many of you know that classic scene where he fucking shows up at the ghost scene where he's about to kill Bob's girlfriend. She's like, Bob, silly you, and then, gah! Slash with a telephone wire. That's not good. But anyways, here we go, guys. We might take our costumes off halfway through this, but we'll see how we can last. But Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, the first order of business you want to get here to is Vintage Bicycles El Paso, a local business that reached out to us and asked for them to ask for us to give them a shout out. So here we go. Local El Paso peeps. El Paso has been crazy with these restrictions. Are we locked in for 2 weeks? What can we do? What can we not do? We can still go outside and enjoy the fun, right? Well, Vintage Bicycles of El Paso is letting you know you can trade, buy, and sell vintage bikes, or simply just go down there and show it off. They're in the central part of town. They are at 4913 Pershing Drive, or you can give them a ring at 915-502-1896. Go check them out and have a blast of the past. Tell them Gora and Dilly sent you.
Yeah.
Again,
go do that. Go
start your stuff with your vintage bikes, or you need something to do outside. So
you gotta exercise.
Yeah, ride a vintage bike, and again,
sick of walking, might
as well bike. Yeah, exactly. So Vintage Bicycles El Paso, thank you so much for the support.
Support local businesses.
Exactly, and they have an Instagram page with the same moniker, Vintage Bicycles El Paso. Thank you. Well, Dilly, it's Halloween. It's officially the day of the devil.
Woo!
Yeah, so
I love Halloween.
I want to ask you, do you think Halloween is... I know Halloween is always relevant, but do you think it's as strong as it was when we were kids?
No.
Why is that? What do you think? Like, why did it fade out? Because I think so, too. I don't think it's as strong, you know?
It's just maybe it's because of the technology.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything's tech now versus when we were kids. You would just fucking go out in your costumes and go door to door. But I feel like now, I don't know, maybe because I haven't been trick-or-treating, so I wouldn't know, but I don't know, it's just different.
Yeah, I feel like every time you would drive around town, like as you were a kid, well, when we were kids, we would see like houses decorated like top to bottom. Now there's, they're really scarce. Like there's few and far in between, like with decorations, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, or like remember, like my cousins would come from Juarez, so there'd be like vans, and then they would go to like the nicest neighborhood,
like carpool to the for the good candy.
Yeah, the good candy. That shit was great.
Well, actually, me and Juice, who's behind the camera again, mysterious as ever, in 6th grade, or I think middle school, we went to go trick-or-treat, right? Something like that. That shit was fucking hilarious. But we went to the good neighborhoods exactly for that, to get the good candy. Yeah. And I remember there being some elaborate haunted houses. Like, we would go to some people's places, and they would have, like, a little maze set up and stuff, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they still do that nowadays. I hope they do, because that was a nice experience. Like, haunted houses are pretty expensive, and sometimes you just need a good scare. I mean, everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Oh, yeah, there were always those houses that had, like, a little mini haunted house thing.
Like set up in the garage.
It was so cool.
Or you would go into the front of the house and then go out the back door, but there was, like, a little maze. Yeah, I remember, like, many of those popping up every year.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys have kids out there that are listening, if you still do that, but I would want to know if you still went trick-or-treating with your kids tonight, because I feel like it's not as strong nowadays.
No, and then with this, it's 2020.
Yeah, with the pandemic, especially that. Yeah, that was my next point. Yeah.
I've never heard of that shit before.
No.
Like, who would have thought we couldn't go trick-or-treating?
Like,
Our kids couldn't go trick-or-treating. That sucks. I'd be so pissed
Me
if
too.
I was a kid.
Yeah, because Halloween was always a holiday I looked forward to as a kid.
Yeah, and it was fun.
It was so fun.
You got to dress as whoever you wanted
yeah.
or your favorite character.
Yeah.
And you got a shit ton of candy. And then you
the
would
best.
trade your candy the next day at school.
Did you really do that?
Yeah.
I don't think I did that ever, but there was like candy like sharing in Halloween. Like there was always people giving out candy like at school, which now I don't know if that's the case. Well, times are different now, but I'm saying pre-COVID, like if it was still strong. But yeah, like we said, now with the pandemic, is it going to be the same?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's awful.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
Yeah, it really does suck. Restrictions have gone super crazy here in our town. Hopefully the kids find something fun to do. Because, yeah, it's kind of sad to see that it's not as crazy anymore, especially with this thing going on. So, yeah, we'll see where it goes. Do you have a best Halloween memory that you can think of? Or a crazy Halloween memory?
Well, there was this...
This already sounds good.
Okay, so my mom...
Yeah.
She hired... Her name was Chuchis. She was like a cousin to my mom.
Chuchis? What was her real name? Do you remember?
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, Chuchis. You know, Mexican nicknames.
Yeah, Mexican nicknames are crazy.
Okay, so then Chuchis, well, my mom, like, you know, she would pay her to clean the house and help out and do laundry and make us dinner. So she was kind of like our nanny for a while. So Halloween came. And mind you, she's like super short.
Oh, shit.
She's like 4 foot something.
Oh my god.
And I remember we all got on our costumes, and I think I was in middle school. And she wanted to go trick-or-treating with us. So she wore like this, she was a baseball.
She was
like
that was her costume.
Like the mask was a baseball, and her she wore like a white bodysuit.
No fucking
And she's like
way.
a 50, 60-year-old little Mexican woman.
Oh my god.
And then, so she went with us, and dude, she couldn't see shit in the mask.
Oh no.
So she kept
That's really
bumping
relatable right
into
now.
shit.
I can't see shit, so I feel her pain.
So we got to a house, and, you know, we said trick or treat, whatever. And she got candy because she looked like a kid. So
No way.
Yeah, she had her own
56-year-old lady.
Yeah, she was getting, because she wanted it for her grandkids.
Oh, true.
So
Shout out to her.
yeah, so she got the candy, and then she turned around, and the truck, what is it called? The mirror?
Oh,
the side view.
the side view mirror.
The side view
Sure.
mirror. She fucking. She walked towards it and boom!
Oh,
But she
no.
fell back.
Dude.
She fell on her back. And she couldn't see shit.
Oh,
And she was yelling, "Ay, no puedo ver." Oh my god, yeah, that's
Poor
my best one.
Chuchis.
Yeah.
Chuchis?
Chuchis.
Chuchis.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Chuchis.
Chuchis for taking that hit for her kids and for getting that candy.
Yeah. Oh
But
my
see, that's what
God.
Halloween used to do to people. They're like, I want fucking candy
What
right
was your favorite?
Well, I have actually a similar one like that. It's a funny one. Actually, when I was trick-or-treating in middle school, I had a wolf costume on, and I couldn't see that well either. And I remember running up to this fucking house, and I just wanted to get ahead of the crowd, and I was just being a little asshole. And then karma did me right, because as I was heading up there, I fucking tripped in front of everybody. And everyone laughed, like, and then I hear some old Mexican lady, ándele por maldoso. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I just didn't even go up to the house. I know, yeah, it was bad. But that's what I fucking get for being a fucking asshole.
Oh, dude, and then one time, Betta's wig caught on fire.
No
On Halloween,
shit.
she was in 5th grade.
Oh, fuck.
And she came in walking to the living room like something, you know, she was just staring at us, and there was fire on her wig. And then my mom started freaking out, and my dad yanked it off.
Holy shit.
Oh, that was great too.
Betta is Dilly's sister, by the way.
Yeah.
Man, that's hilarious. But I think my craziest Halloween memory, for sure, has got to be that crazy Halloween party we had at Spinals like maybe 3 years ago. That was literally one party where I saw like it was like a Hollywood party, like a party you see in movies.
But
Like people showed up.
what were you dressed as?
As
What year was that?
that was the first one ever, the first Halloween bash we ever had at that house. I don't even remember what I was, because I was Pablo Escobar the year prior to this.
Yes.
And then,
You
it was
were
a cholo.
Cholo.
That's right. Yeah, I was
It
a
was
cholo.
all was
Yeah,
that?
inspired by Blood In, Blood Out. If you guys know that movie.
Oh, and
Shout
that
out
was
to you guys.
Cher.
Were you Cher? No.
80s
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
singer, yeah.
But yeah, that was my craziest Halloween memory for sure, because it was just crazy how many people showed up and in costume. Like everyone showed up in costume, which was
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't expect that at all. And yeah, quite a handful of people showed up. A lot of vices were thrown around, and it was insane. It was an all-around good time. That was awesome.
It was.
But that's what Halloween is for. It's for mischief. So hopefully, if you guys can go out, hopefully we can get this out to you guys in time. And you guys can just sit
Yeah.
around the fireplace, the virtual fireplace, mind you, and see what we got for you in store. Well, Dilly, since it's Halloween, I've been seeing a lot of horror movies. And I understand you took an Instagram poll.
Oh, yeah.
Of people's favorite horror movies.
Yeah.
So we want to see, we want to gauge to see what people are watching this Halloween.
So, okay. Do you want to do the favorite horror movies first?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. Hold
Favorite horror movies of people who have answered Dilly's poll online on Instagram. Oh, and by the way, by the time this comes out, our Instagram page will be booted up already, the launch. The first post will be up pretty much right after this episode is done recording. And we already took some photos just to post up. Please support on Instagram, the Stern Approach Podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but let's get on with the favorite horror movies.
Okay, so Mr. Jamie Lee Wright said House on Haunted Hill, but the original. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That one's good.
Nice, for
Vincent
sure.
Price.
Vincent Price,
right?
yeah.
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 That one's good. Sir John 12 Mago, The Exorcist, and Hereditary.
Wow. That's like total opposites of the spectrum in my case. Okay, those are good ones.
I like The Exorcist.
Yeah, I like
of
The
course,
Exorcist.
The Exorcist.
Oh, of course. Good man.
Fucking Raul, fuck you, Martyrs or Rubber
Rubber is a funny ass movie. Have you ever seen that movie?
with Robin Williams.
No, it's about a
Oh.
killer tire.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fucking. It's a horror
Oh,
comedy.
I've heard about
Yeah,
it.
it's really good. But all right, let's get on with it.
Okay, Bo 2M2 photography. For weird reasons, I really enjoy Pulse. Now it's not so scary, but when I was younger, it was bad.
I've never seen Pulse ever. I need to check that out.
Yeah, I need to check that out.
Pulse. Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Ernie Munoz X Annabelle.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's decent.
Jess IXV.
Okay. Oh,
Eileen, yeah. The Omen.
The Omen is fucking awesome. I love that movie.
The original is and
I saw that remake.
and weird shit happened.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah.
it's more of a thriller than a horror movie, I would say, but it has some gory ass shit in there. Yeah, it's a badass movie. Good choice.
J. Edgar 93, Hereditary, Robin S. Okay, I'm not gonna say the whole thing.
No.
The Exorcist extended version.
Good Man. That's the one I watch all the time.
Hagauzusa? Like the name of the movie.
Hagauza?
Hagauzusa.
Hagahuza, what's it?
I'm so sorry if I butchered it. I don't.
No, it's fine. Let's see. Hagazusa. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Hagazusa. Hagazussa. No, I've never heard of that before, ever.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check that one out, I guess.
Insidious.
Okay.
13 Ghosts. That one was
That
a
one,
good
I love that movie.
That one, because the...
Tony Shalhoub?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Shalhoub is the shit.
And then, like, they all have backstories.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I love, yeah. 2020. Oh.
2020! Good drop. Yeah, 2020 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
And then The Exorcist.
Oh, man, a lot of good choices. I like Insidious for sure. And also, Dilly brought this up to me. A lot of good choices. Thank you so much for participating in that poll. I agree with a lot of those choices for sure. Insidious, though, I want to bring up, had the biggest jump scare, right, of that
Oh
Fucking,
yeah.
yeah.
So there was like this research done to see what's the scariest movie ever.
Scientifically, right?
Yeah, scientifically done. What they did was they recorded.
I think they tracked like
They tracked
your heart rate.
yeah, in people while watching a scary movie.
It's
and
like 50 people, right? Something
Yeah,
like that. Yeah,
yeah.
a study with 50 people.
Yeah, so then the top, supposedly the scariest movie ever is Sinister.
And then
And I asked people, so I did a poll too, if people thought Sinister was scary or not.
and what was that? What did they think? Because I have some stuff to say about Sinister, which I will save until.
So 23 votes for nay, 8 votes for yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
And shout out to everyone who voted.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Honestly, yeah, Sinister is badass. I love that movie. And the question was, I participated in the poll. You said, is it scary? I said no, because I mean, nothing scares me anymore, to be honest. But the only movie that ever scared me was The Fourth Kind, remember?
Oh,
yeah, because I thought,
and
stupidly enough, I wouldn't say ruined it. You cleared my vision. You opened my mind. Yeah, you were like, it's fake. I'm like, it's not fake.
It's because, dude,
Mm-hmm.
when we were watching it, you were so like, oh, dude,
it's so good.
It's real.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I thought so.
I'm like, this shit ain't real. And then Goro was like, no, yeah, it's dude, it's legit. And I'm like, that looks fucking staged. And I looked it up, and yeah.
I'm like, Dilly, you don't know anything. And then I looked it up. Oh, okay, I guess you're right. And then after that, I'm like, officially, no movie out there scares me now. That was the only one.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I can't really watch it. Nah, I still watch it. It's still a good movie. But yeah, sorry if I spoiled that for you guys.
Oh, shit.
The Fourth Kind is bullshit. I'm just kidding. Nah, it's still a good movie. But we digress. Back to Sinister. It's a good movie, and I can see why scientifically, like especially if they're tracking the heart rates, like why it would be scary. Because it does have a lot of jump scares, and it starts off pretty crazy. Like it starts off with a family hanging. And spoilers to all the movies we're talking about. We're going to spoil them all. But Sinister starts off like that, and it just keeps you going. Like it throws you right in.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really slow down with the plot at all. Like, the Ethan Hawke, the main character.
Yeah, and then the lighting in the movie.
Oh,
you're
it's
like,
awesome.
What the fuck? You're trying to look for shit.
Yeah,
you know?
it messes with your sight, for sure.
Yeah, because it's, like, dark.
Mind tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super dark, and the story's awesome. Like, it's really cool. Like, he finds a mysterious box in the attic. He moves into this new house where a family got murdered, like, a few years ago. And he moves in, but he doesn't tell his family. So that's the big family drama there. But he finds these sets of tapes, and in every tape he sees a family dying, like, gruesomely. So that's how it starts. But yeah, like I say, it throws you right in, and like it uses a lot of loud noises, but those noises are pretty good because they're not cheap scares.
No, yeah.
No, they're actually vital to the plot and to the storyline. Like, it all fits.
I had a few people that messaged me that were like, no, it's not scary, but it's really good.
It's awesome.
I'm like, yeah.
I fucking love it. And I think they made a second part, but I haven't watched that one. But the first part, it blew my mind when I first saw it. I'm like, damn, this is a great idea. And they also talk about Norwegian black metal, which I like because I don't know if you remember the symbol of Bagul, I think that's the demon's name. Like, it kind of looks like a pentagram, and he's like, the professor he talks to, he's like, no, this is not a bunch of Norwegian black metal bands, like, just writing stuff on the churches and pissing off the Christians. This is something else. And it's like, oh shit, Norwegian black metal. That's
and
such
a quick shout out to your fans that have been following your channel.
Oh yeah, seriously, guys, thank you.
Black metal fans. I have so much respect for you guys because you guys really get into it. Like, you truly love your music.
Their ride or dies, huh?
Yeah.
I guess me too. Yeah, I'm a black.
Because you, like, not only do you, like, listen to a song, but you listen to their albums, you get into their artwork, everything. So, shout out.
Oh, no, yeah. Thank you so much, to you guys who still stuck around. I mean, I know the channel took a new direction with this podcast. But, yeah, that's the track I'm taking it to. But those of you who have commented and stuck around after all these years, the last time I posted anything was 2 years ago which is insane that you guys still stuck around and still waited. So I love you all for that. Thank you so much. And yeah, we're still going to keep talking music. I'm still going to be showing records later on today. I've still been buying records. It's still the same Goro Stern, honestly. I'm still buying new albums, both old and new released. Yeah, so it's still me, but this is the direction we're going. So I hope you guys like it. Yeah. And episode 2, it's going strong. And yeah, back to that poll they took. I think also the biggest jump scare they said was Insidious, which I'm not surprised. Because that one does. Maybe there's a few.
That one has a lot of like, wait.
Yeah, it has a lot of not
shit.
cheap scares, but a lot of loud, like, bah, like it just blares in your face. But the soundtrack of the movie, I love that soundtrack.
Or dude, where that fucking demon appears behind the dude.
The Darth Maul looking dude?
And
yeah.
Just like, highway.
Yeah, it was so cool because he just creeps in. He doesn't pop out.
Yeah.
And I love that movie. That's such a great movie. I think where I stopped was Insidious Chapter 3. I think there's like 6 now or some shit like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
there's too many.
That first one was awesome. But I can see why, because it does use a lot of like music spikes and stuff like that.
Yeah, or I really like The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. Ooh, yeah, The Conjuring is amazing. I remember I showed it to Juice once. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" But I think, have you given it a rewatch? Yeah? Okay. You like it? You approve? No! He still does not approve. What the fuck, Juice? Juice, no. Come on, man. No, but The Conjuring 2 was also pretty good, but I don't think it was as great as the first one.
Oh, look. Real quick.
Yeah. Go for it.
There's other movies. So the top horror, scary movies in each country or, like, area.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Canada, the top scary movie is Saw.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then in the United States, it's The Shining.
Oh, that's a great one.
Brazil, Resident Evil. Yeah, that's funny. And then France, Spain, Germany, and Norway, it's Alien.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes, Alien.
Yeah. And then Italy's Doctor Sleep.
That's a recent one. Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's a great movie, though. Yeah, it's a
it's
badass movie.
South Africa, it's It. India, it's The Conjuring 2.
That's specific? What? India. What's going on down there?
Oh, Singapore, Midsummer. Have you seen
Midsummer? Yeah.
That was
a trip.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was a trippy ass movie.
New Zealand, Alien. Wales, Alien. England, Alien. Scotland, The Shining. Ireland, The Shining. And yeah.
A lot of great ones. Yeah, The Shining, I think, would be in my top 10.
Yeah,
That's a good one to watch in isolation. Because they're isolated. And
yeah,
you feel
and then what
like
Jack
that.
Nicholson did.
He fucking murdered that role.
Yeah, and that he would just eat cheese sandwiches, which he hates.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so he would be in a pissed off, like, irritated mood.
Oh, to get in the mood.
Yeah,
oh,
to get into
okay.
character.
And then I also heard, like, Kubrick used a lot of crazy methods to get his actors in, like, the mood and stuff. Yeah. Like, I think he would, like, be mean to, like, the girl who played his wife. Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy.
Like he would like not yell at her, but he would kind of be mean to her, so she could be like, like torn down because she has to be in like crazy ass fucking tears.
Didn't she go through like a lot? She said she went through a lot.
I think it was very tough. Like the shooting was very tough on her.
Yeah.
Because I think Kubrick like was tough on her, and I think Jack Nicholson has to be a dick to her.
Yeah.
And I think you remember that scene where she finally finds out he's crazy and he's like chasing her, not chasing her, up the stairs. Apparently they did that like a dozen times.
Yeah.
And that fucked with her every time because she has to be like super teary-eyed and just exhausted, depressed, scared, terrified. And then Jack Nicholson murdered it, so I'm pretty sure he got frustrated too, like just having to do it over and over.
Yeah.
God, what a great scene. Though. That's my favorite scene ever. The best fucking line I think from that scene is when Wendy's like, I think we should take him to see him to a doctor. Oh, we should take him to a doctor. And he's like, why do you think we should take him to a doctor? No, when do you think we should take him to a doctor? As soon as possible. As soon as possible. And then he just mocks her. As soon as possible. Such a good performance. God, I want to watch that movie now. God, that's such a good movie.
We should after this.
Yeah, we should. Might as well. It's Halloween, right, guys? Yeah.
And then I like Resident Evil.
I like the first one. Yeah, I like most of them.
I like following, like, what the fuck's going on. Oh, you know what I saw last night? 30 Days
Of Night again?
Yes,
Nice.
dude. It's still fucking great.
It's a great storyline. Yeah, it's badass.
Terrifying,
It's
dude. Because what the
badass.
fuck would you do?
You're fucked.
Like, you're
fucked.
Dude, my butthole was tight throughout the entire fucking movie. I was like,
that movie is intense.
I would fucking dude. I'd be those people that would just sacrifice themselves. I'd be like,
you know what? Take me.
It's
just
like, do it now.
Just take me, Jesus. Take the wheel, Jesus. God, no, yeah, that's an intense ass movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, I saw it as a real young kid. When did that come out? Like, we were 12 or some shit.
I don't know.
When I first saw it, I was kind of freaked out by it.
And then
I'm
it's
like, oh,
dark
shit.
as fuck.
It's very dark, yeah.
And then the vampires aren't like fucking Twilight vampires.
Fuck no.
They're like fucking demons.
Yeah, these ain't your teenage girl vampires, man. These guys will fucking rip your throat out and shit.
Yeah.
It's like From Dusk Till Dawn shit, you know?
Yeah.
Another good one. You know what's crazy about From Dusk Till Dawn is if you show that movie to someone who's never seen it, they think it's just kind of like a shoot 'em up. Because it doesn't take till like half the movie where like, oh shit, Salma Hayek's actually a fucking vampire.
Yeah.
And then boom, all fucking pandemonium goes crazy. Yeah.
She was hot.
I think she still is hot, actually. Yeah, Salma Hayek is a beautiful woman. I think I'm going to take off this garb, dude. I can't see shit. But I'll still wear the glasses.
Oh, he's been struggling and I feel so bad.
Yeah, and then I'm sweating down here, guys. But hey, it lasted, what, maybe like 20, 30 minutes? I don't know. 20 minutes? Perfect.
Right.
Awesome. So that'll be enough. Whew. Feels good to be out of that garb. These aren't prescribed, by the way. But I'm just going to wear them just to be half of the costume.
You're wearing contacts.
Yeah.
Dude, same.
Now, these are just frames. And by the way, guys, I want to clarify when I'm looking at my phone, I have my notes set here, so I'm not just fucking messaging everybody and their mother.
Dick.
Yeah, I'm not being a dick. I just want to clarify that because I know that's a no-no in podcasting. But all right, so episode 2, part 2. We didn't finish recording yesterday because of some technical difficulties, but we're back.
The hungover.
Back in the flesh. Yeah, the hungover episode. Yeah, we stayed up pretty late last night watching horror movies, but we stayed safe. You know, there's a lot of stuff going around. You may have heard of it, but yeah, we're back here, and hopefully, we said we wanted to record an hour and a half. We only got half an hour done, so hopefully we can record an hour, so we can just put it out there.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around, guys. You know, you may have noticed from the first half of the video, we look super different right now, probably. Yeah. And we have multi-angles. Like, I can finally look at a camera and talk. Like, hey, this is my cam.
My cam over there.
And this cam right here, which is a cam we've been using.
And we have a new member.
We do have a new member, yeah. Raw is the master of the lights. Thank you so much for this, man. Shout out. We're becoming a little crew here.
Yeah.
At our little dungeon.
And then shout out to Juice.
Shout out to Juice, still the man behind the camera. Woo. Yeah. Still helping us with our research, but yeah, it's going to be a great time. This weekly podcast is working out, Dilly.
And then Raul could be the fucking devil's advocate, like always.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this dynamic. Yeah, we have a little crew going. So yeah, hopefully it gets better and better, guys. Know where to go but up. But I think the last thing that I cut out from last episode that I want to get back to is Halloween just ended. So I was talking about Halloween, and you said you hadn't seen the remake of Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about the differences between them and why I watch Halloween all the time.
Okay.
Because Halloween makes me feel homey. Like, Haddonfield just feels homey to me. Like, the ambiance is great. The fucking leaves on the ground just rustling. You feel like you can...
Like you're in the season.
Like you're in the season. Mm-hmm. You can feel the chilly air hit your face. Like, it's great. It sets the tone for Halloween. And so greatly that it's just so well done. Like, it's independent. John Carpenter was in his early days.
Yeah.
But he killed it. He killed that shit.
It was a great movie.
It was a great movie. Yeah, and I think I saw a movie review once where I think Cinemassacre did it, that he likes watching, James Rolfe loves watching the movie when the sun is setting. So, because you know how the movie starts and it's the afternoon.
Yeah,
and then it just progresses to night. Like, it progresses to night.
Yeah, and that movie makes you feel like you're there.
Yeah.
Like, you feel the vibe, and especially the after-school vibe.
Yeah.
You know how you're just like, oh.
Yeah, like, it's Halloween, we're going to party.
I get to whatever. Yeah. It gives you those feelings.
And then it's scary. I don't know if it's different for you for a girl. Like, if imagine you were getting stalked by a fucking psycho all day,
God.
and then all of a
Happened
sudden,
before.
yeah, it has
Just
happened
kidding.
before. I'm like, what? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
no, yeah. Well, like a dude stalking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that's fucking scary.
Yes, it's weird, but
Mhm.
no, yeah, in the movie, it's just, as a girl, you're just like, fuck that.
Mhm.
Ooh.
And then he goes after babysitters, which are all girls. Then,
But
yeah.
what the fuck, why? Why not dudes?
I don't know. He just
Well,
went
he
after
kill-
babysitters.
he kills dudes
Yeah, he
in
kills.
the
Yeah, he kills
movie,
Bob.
right?
The
But why does he
costume I
go for
was.
females first?
I don't know. That's a question. That's a good question. Who knows? He just has a thing
That's
against
interesting,
babysitters.
yeah.
Like it's the babysitter murders. Yeah.
Damn,
Maybe,
they're
I
just
mean-
doing their job. Damn.
Maybe because he never got a babysitter and he felt jealous of all the other kids that got babysitters.
What the fuck?
Well, because, I mean,
like
in the
a
beginning
hot
of
ass
the movie-
babysitter.
Yeah. Cause
Did you ever have a hot
No, I didn't
babysitter?
have babysitters. I was raised by my grandma, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. But I mean, that'd be cool.
True.
Did you ever have a hot babysitter?
Well, I had a nanny that was, her name, well, I'm not going to say names, but
Yeah.
she was super pretty.
Nice.
She looked like Gwyneth Paltrow,
Young.
but the Chola version, yeah.
Chola Gwyneth
Yeah.
Paltrow?
Yeah, but she was a tough bitch.
Wow.
I loved her.
Why do you say that?
'Cause she was raised in Juarez,
Ooh.
but she was raised in like the hood, like out there in the mountains.
Right.
Out there in the outskirts where it's super like gang related.
I think
And
it's,
she
yeah.
was raised in that environment, and she was a worker at a maquiladora, and that's where my mom found her, and she won beauty pageants at the maquilas in Juarez. And yeah, so my mom asked her, oh, do you wanna, I'll pay you more, and I'll provide you, like, I'll pay for your school or whatever if you come watch my daughters. And yeah, she came and she taught us to be tough.
No shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Do you still like keep in contact with her?
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. She has kids now. She lives in Juarez.
Oh, wow.
But she taught us to like never, que no nos dejamos.
Which means like never back down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
que no se dejan.
No
There
se
you
dejen.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, dejen.
Yeah. No se
My
dejen.
Spanish sucks. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's crazy. No, that's awesome. But yeah, see,
Yeah,
Michael
back to
Myers
the
would
movie, yeah.
have been after your babysitter. That would have been
Oh,
awful.
but imagine a chola.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, she would've been
That's
like,
an
"Fuck
interesting
no,
take
fuck
on that.
no."
Yeah. She would have been
No,
like,
she
fuck
would've
this.
been
I'm
like,
out of
nah.
here. Like, she would have taken the car, like, whoever car it is, and just fucking.
No, she would have
Hightail it out of
She
there.
would have fucked him up.
Oh, she would have fucked him up. Okay,
Because
cool.
she fights
That's
back.
right. Oh,
And then
shit.
because she was in a gang too when she was a teenager, and she was fucking tough.
Michael Myers is pretty strong, but she probably put up a fight.
Yeah, she
Better
put
than
up-
Laurie Strode,
Yeah,
because she's always
yeah.
like, oh my god.
What
where's
would
the
you do?
keys?"
Would you run away or would you put up a fight?
Oh, shit. I'd probably, for Michael Myers,
Like if you knew, okay, what if you knew
Mm-hmm.
he was gonna get you regardless? Would you try to run?
I'd try to run, yeah. Or
Even
try
though
to
you
survive.
know he's gonna kill you anyway?
I'd try to survive, yeah.
Or would you put up a fight and die with like honor?
No, because
No.
that's not much of a
Okay.
fight for him. So I'd just run and just keep surviving because I know he'd fucking kill me. He fucking put a shotgun through someone's
But
chest
you wouldn't
once,
try to fight him? I would. I mean, I'd be like.
I mean,
fuck.
if I had to, yeah, like it falls into that. Like
if I knew
had
I was
to
gonna
fight him.
die regardless.
Oh yeah, I'd
though,
fight back. Okay, yeah, for sure.
Like I tried, but
Yeah.
I wonder how much I could.
Yeah, I guess my point is
damage.
like I would just try to put
No,
up
of course,
just
yeah.
run, just avoid that as much as possible because he'd fuck me up.
True, but
And
you've
no
been
matter-
training.
Yeah, but not that's Michael Myers we're talking about. Come on. Yeah, like I'll try.
I wonder what his strength, like what his stats are.
Yeah, I mean, the weird thing about Michael Myers, like chronologically, he gets bigger every movie. Like Halloween 2, he got a little bigger, and then Halloween 4 and 5, he's like a fucking football player. He's like a fucking linebacker all of a sudden. It's like, well, damn, the underworld's got some gains going on. Because, yeah, he's literally scrawny in the first one. Well,
I know.
he's tall, but I guess
But
not
he's
that
not-
scrawny. But he's
yeah.
not a linebacker. That's what I'm saying.
Like it looked like someone could
Yeah.
have taken him down.
I enjoy those movies, though. Like, they say the sequels, like, once it gets to 6, it gets fucking ridiculous. But,
Which one's the one with Josh Hartnett and Jamie Lee
That's
Curtis?
H2O.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one's good. Yeah. But like I say, it just the sequels aren't just that great. They don't hold up that great.
Elijah Wood was in it too, huh? Or no?
H2O?
Yeah, Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
No,
I want to say he was. I think he had like a minor role in it.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
He was good in that dolphin movie, Flipper.
Was it? He started it? Was it him? Really?
Did you ever watch that movie? Flipper?
No.
About the dolphin?
I just
Elijah
saw
Wood?
trailers. Oh, I'm thinking of Free Willy. I'm like, I don't think it was him. No. Yeah, I never saw.
It's
Flipper.
a great. I was obsessed with that
Seriously,
movie as
Flipper?
a kid. Yeah, Elijah Wood was in it. He was a teen.
Frodo Baggins?
Yeah, he was, dude. He was a teen.
This is before Sauron shit.
You know, and this could be considered a scary movie.
What?
With Elijah Wood when he was a kid with Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, The Good Son.
Yes,
Yeah, that shit was
that's
badass.
a fucking
Yeah.
dude. The way those kids they're acting at that age.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin, shout out
Top
to you.
notch. Top notch acting, yeah.
Dude.
They were young.
I was
They were young
terrified
kids.
of Macaulay Culkin.
He was a fucking little asshole in that fucking
I
movie.
know, and I was
he was
like,
a fucking demon
fuck.
spawn, man.
He was,
Like
but
even his mom. Well, spoilers. The end when his mom just lets him go like off the cliff. Yeah.
dude, that's so fucked up. And I mean,
know.
would you have killed the kid? And that's the thing. It's a
morality thing.
kid.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It messes with your like feelings.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's why it's a great ending though.
Because
You're like, you're conflicted. You're like, this is my son, but he's a piece of shit.
Oh my god! And then
That's a great.
and
that's
it
great
also
movie.
shows that random psychos are born like it's
Yeah.
because they got a shitty son and
Mm-hmm.
what are the odds or chances of that? That sucks. That
Actually,
fucking
speaking
sucks.
of psychos being born, did you ever see the Rob Zombie Halloween one?
No.
Okay, well, it starts
Wait.
off, huh?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, Michael Myers is like this little blonde kid. Like, it's a little blonde kid.
Uh-huh.
No, does that-
Oh, yes. Yes, I saw
Yeah.
the beginning.
Right.
And it was too much for me.
Yeah, it's gory as hell. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. But the point I was going to bring up is what I don't like is that he had a fucked up family, and his mom was a stripper, his stepdad was an asshole, his
the
daughter was a
environment.
whore and shit.
Yeah.
And that explains why he's like a psychopath. But I would have liked a take like
Random.
if he had like a great family.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
everything was good. Because in the first movie, remember, it looks like his parents like did good.
Yeah.
Like his dad's dressed well and his mom's pretty, they have a nice house. And see, that's what I would have liked to see in this remake. Like, it would have been a clean family, a nice family, but he was still a psychopath.
Exactly, because
instead.
for me it's more well, no, both situations are realistic, but a lot of serial killers, I'm pretty sure there's a good amount that were raised by normal, like they had a normal upbringing.
Well, I think Dahmer, there's
Yeah, I
a
was
recording
gonna
of him
say.
out there. Some random recording of him and his family just watching a movie or whatever, and he's a completely normal guy.
Yeah,
And this is like, this recording took place like after he had murdered like dozens of people already.
Oh my god.
And he's just normal. He's fine.
Exactly,
But-
and that's scarier because it could be
Yeah.
anyone,
And then it could be the least expected person.
Exactly.
Like, Dahmer seemed like a pretty normal guy. Like, if you saw him, you never expected, oh yeah, he fucking kills people and fucking has sex
Or
with
a
their
lot
guts and
of
shit.
these serial killer dudes, they look like normal guys.
Yeah.
Like just your regular
Bundy?
middle class working dude. Yeah.
Yeah. They look pretty non-threatening. But I think that's
Yeah.
why they're serial killers.
Yeah.
Because they're just sociopaths with just talent,
Yeah,
talent
and
to
it's,
kill people and get away with it.
it's crazy how all these movies
I
are
don't know if I should
now.
call it a talent, but
Talent.
it's fucked up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, you
no,
know what I
but
mean.
yeah, but it's crazy how all these movies now are grabbing stuff from like real life crime scenes and
Well, I think
and this like the psychology behind it. That's what I mean.
Well, yeah, movies have always for sure done that. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was loosely based on Ed Gein and his
Who else was based on
Yeah.
Ed Gein?
Ed Gein.
Psycho. No, American Psycho.
Psycho, probably.
One was
I don't know.
some no.
I just know Texas Chainsaw Massacre for sure. I think if I have that right, because
Yeah.
he made like
Because there is a lot of horror movies that took a lot from the
real
Ed,
life shit.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Ed guy.
Yeah, because real life is fucked
Oh,
up, dude.
Silence of the Lambs.
I
Hannibal
saw that
Lecter.
I
The
saw it
Skin.
recently. Yeah.
And
Do you
then
remember?
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. God, that movie's so fucking good, man.
It is.
And you know, it won an Oscar, but they, I think the genre was thriller. But it's a damn horror movie. That's no fucking thriller.
Yeah,
That's a
dude.
fucking horror movie. Like, especially when Clarice at the end.
Yeah.
Going through the maze in the dark.
Oh, God.
Damn. Fuck, that's a great movie. Shit, yeah, I saw it recently. My sister saw it for the first time.
Oh,
She loved
really? It's fucking great.
She couldn't keep her eyes off the screen. It was
The
pretty
whole
good, yeah.
series, of Hannibal Lecter, like Red Dragon, was fucking good.
I never saw Red Dragon.
No.
I saw what's the next one out? Hannibal.
Oh yeah,
The one
Hannibal,
afterwards, I saw
where
that
he was
one.
in Italy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was good. I thought that one was good. It's just Julianne Moore. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I kind of didn't like that. That's why I don't really rewatch that one that much. It's cool, but
Cause she's in both. No, not Red Dragon. I'm sorry, that's Edward Norton. But yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Gary Oldman was.
yeah, no, but I missed
Good enough.
Jodie Foster too much.
Yeah.
Jodie Foster just killed that shit. You know, she's been in TV or movies like for 40 fucking years.
Oh yeah.
Because she was in
started as
Taxi
a
Driver.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taxi Driver's another good one.
She's a great actress.
Have you heard that comparison, Taxi Driver to the Joker? Like, there's a lot of comparisons.
I heard something about it. Yeah, I read something about
But I'm like,
that.
if they did it right, because I mean, directors have been doing that all the time. Tarantino did it. Lucas did it with Star Wars, with old westerns, the wipes and everything.
Doing what though? Exactly.
Like getting inspiration from other movies
other ones.
and
Okay.
you know, putting it, adapting it in their own way.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, if it's well done, fuck it, I don't care. That
True.
did not make a difference to me because I'm like, there are similarities, yeah, for sure, like the tone and shit, the way it was shot, and like the isolated feeling they have, the kind of psycho characteristics they both have. Yeah.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm. But see, yeah, if it works, it works. That's what I say. And another topic that we're going to talk about is weird encounters. Now that we're talking about, we're in the Halloween spirit, we're talking about weird shit that's happened, crazy shit, but go ahead.
So recently I was driving down Montwood, taking a left on George Dieter, and that light takes forever to turn green. So I was there, and I was making a left turn, and there was this homeless guy, and I'm like, oh, well, I happen to have cash, so I might as well give him something. So I had $5, and I opened my window, I gave him the $5. And he's like, oh, thank you so much, like, God bless you. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. And he's like, wait a minute. He's like, are those your real teeth? And mind you, he's like missing a lot of teeth. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're telling me those are your actual teeth, like you didn't get them done or you didn't have braces? And I'm like,
That's
no.
a random ass question.
And I'm like, no, I was born with these. He's like, well, you have a beautiful smile. You have the most, the prettiest smile I've ever seen. You're very blessed. You have really good teeth.
You really worked for those $5.
And I was like, yeah. So I was like, were those $5 worth it? Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I got complimented. I was like, are you doing this just for the $5? If you are, great job.
Hey, if you're listening out there, homeless guy, I don't know how you are, but you should put that on your sign.
I know.
Like, hey,
next time I'm gonna give him $20
yeah.
and let's see what he
$1
tells
and above.
me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, if you see him again, that'd be a perfect follow-up.
Keep it coming. I'll try to give you
Would
more
you really
cash.
give him $20?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that guy was nice.
Do it.
I mean.
Yeah. I wonder what he'll
that's
compliment
smart.
that. Yeah, that's crazy.
And yeah, that was.
And then you see
It
him the
felt
third
good.
week. Yeah, that's good.
It felt good. That's what mattered.
Yeah, I think kindness from out of nowhere feels pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Being polite doesn't hurt. But.
That's true. But I remember one with you.
Oh, about what?
How we went to Fool's Gold.
Oh, that's right.
And
Start
then,
off the story. I know where you're going.
go ahead, you tell
You
it.
know it started off.
Well, we went in and,
Yeah.
we were just, it was what we would always do before, go to different bars,
Yeah,
whatever,
bar hopping
drink a
bullshit.
lot.
Yeah.
So we got to Fool's Gold and we were there out kind of in the patio area because that was vaping whatever we were drinking, and it was pretty packed.
Oh, it was Spirit of 66.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
yeah.
what it was.
No,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
shit.
I thought it
Okay,
was
Spirit of
Bull, yeah.
66. Yeah, the bull with the balls.
These are local bars around town. One of them closed, actually.
The bull with the balls.
Yeah, this
That's
place had a
like-
bull with the balls, like
Yeah,
balls
all you
hanging
see-
out, like
yeah,
a
you
bull
just see
sculpture
them.
with balls hanging
Yeah,
out.
there
you go.
And
Yeah.
so we were just there chilling, and this dude just goes up to Goro, and he's just like, "Yo, bro, that's a sick ass shirt." And Goro was like, "Thanks, man." The guy's like, "No, dude, like seriously, where did you get this shirt?" And Goro was like,
I'm like, dude, I don't want to get into it.
yeah." And Goro was just not in the mood.
Yeah.
He was just like trying to ignore him.
But no, that situation was compromised. You know by what? Because that guy, remember beforehand?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
that
no,
part.
yeah. Okay,
You
so
tell that
before this
part.
happened,
That's true.
yeah, before this happened, some dude came up to me, and he's like, "Bro, can you hold my drink while I refill my vape?" And I just looked at him. I'm like, I kind of looked behind me. I did one of those classic, like, what? And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, can you hold my drink real quick? I'm like, dude, you can set it down on the ground. I'm not going to hold your drink. You don't ask. I'm sorry, but if you're a
I
guy,
get
don't
you.
ask another man. Especially don't hold another man's drink. You don't ask somebody that. Even a girl, no. Nah. So I said, nah, dude, I'm sorry. You can set it on the ground, but I'm not going to hold your drink. He's like, oh, okay, bro. That's cool. Cool shirt, by the
It
way.
was
He
so
said cool shirt. He
awkward.
Hey, man, I was like, nah, I'm not going to help you out.
Yeah.
It's weird. Not going to hold your fucking drink. To refill your vape, get the fuck out of here. So, no, I didn't hold his drink. But I think that's why I was like, come on. And that's why I was kind of like, oh, come on. And when they asked me, like, oh, where's it from? It was an Uncle Acid shirt. Those of you who know who Uncle Acid is, all of their merch is imported. So I couldn't get into it. I'm just like, oh, it's their website. It's just this band's website. He's like, oh, okay, can I take a picture of it?
20-minute mark sync. Am I in the shot?
Yeah.
Woo!
20-minute mark sync. Oh, shit. Okay. Where was I? I forgot. But, yeah.
No,
oh,
yeah.
The bar.
The bar.
Yeah,
And then
sorry.
you were just in a shitty mood.
Yeah, and that's it. But it was funny. It was funny.
No, but the guy asked. The guy was like, "Can I take a picture of your shirt, bro?" And
Oh my
Goro
God.
was like,
Sure.
"Why not?
Yeah, why
just
not?
get it over
Yeah.
with."
just-
He took a
He
picture.
did take a picture of my shirt. I wish I could see that picture.
Yeah, I wonder if he still has it.
I wish. Imagine.
He was pretty fucked up though.
He was really fucked up. Well, it was a college bar. Like, it was right across the college, UTEP. Yeah, it's a big
Yeah, in
university. downtown,
Cincy.
yeah, pretty much. And
Where
a lot of
everyone
people there.
parties.
Yeah, party district. But yeah, those were pretty
The
fun times.
days,
Mhm.
yeah.
Man, those were the days, my friend. Wow. So, we saw The Shining yesterday. Finally.
Juice fell asleep.
Juice did fall asleep. How dare you? God damn it.
And then Raul was in and out too, and then I was falling asleep.
Because, it's a long ass movie.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was
even
already
sometimes-
2 in the
Yeah, it was
morning.
it was a late night, and yeah, we were just pretty tired.
But it was really
It
good.
was awesome. Yeah, I just always liked Jack Nicholson's acting in that fucking movie.
Yeah. dude.
And were you still awake? I don't know if you were still awake when he's talking shit to Wendy, like when he interrupts him, he's like, I can't.
Yeah, you guys started laughing.
Yeah, because I'm like, look, check out this fucking acting right here. Like, this is Oscar worthy. I don't give a shit what anyone says.
And then
Bah.
Eric was like, "Yup."
Yep, there it is. There's the man,
That's how
Jack
it should be
Nicholson,
done.
talking shit.
Just he's kidding though. He's
No, yeah. Eric's Daly's better half. That's why it's funny. Yeah. Wow. That's
That's
insane.
funny. But yeah, it's a good movie regardless. Like,
Yeah.
it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it holds up. But we were talking shit about the title sequence, how it
Oh,
blue.
Raul called it out.
and very cheaply made. It is pretty cheaply made.
Like the
It's-
shit you would make on Microsoft Word and you use word art.
Yeah.
And you would think it would look so cool.
Yeah, it feels like, yeah. I
And then
mean,
it
this was
doesn't.
81. Like, they could have done so much better with it. But it seems like
Yeah.
they just said, oh, put something together. Just
Fuck it.
just put something up there. Let it scroll up. Okay.
Save
And make
thousands
it blue.
of dollars.
Make it baby blue. I don't know what color. There's no color less threatening than baby blue.
Yeah. Oh, fucking
Maybe that was I guess maybe because it's snowy and I guess.
don't know.
I mean, blue, light blue. God.
Man, whoever did that.
But regardless, other than that fact, amazing fucking performance by Jack Nicholson, the fucking man. Fucking love it.
Yep. Elections coming up.
It is. Did you vote already?
Do I? Maybe.
Okay. I did. So go vote, people. Your vote counts. I feel everyone, literally everywhere. I've never seen this much advertising for voting. Is that true? Or am I just tripping?
No, it's true, and more people
Like the
are out there
NFL,
voting.
yeah, literally everywhere. Every banner in the NFL just had your vote counts. Go vote. Vote this, vote that. It's all over the place. And even players, coaches are advertising every time more and more.
Did you watch that
vote.
Joe Rogan podcast, though, what they're saying about all this, like, publicity of voting?
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of censorship, apparently.
Censorship and what?
Yeah, like, political censorship, like... So, apparently, I don't want to say it because I don't know the details, but Joe Rogan interviewed a journalist that was trying to publish this article about Biden's son, but they told him, no, like, you're not going to put this out. And he's like, why? The people should know the truth of, like, the corruption and everything that's going on. They told him no.
Wow.
So they're censoring shit, which to me is, like, mind-blowing. And then they're also saying, like, this election's a big deal because it's gonna be fucking insane. It's gonna go crazy regardless who wins. Well, they say if Trump wins for sure, there's gonna be riots.
I mean, there's been riots
it's
already.
Scary. Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared.
I don't think we should. I mean, we should hope for the best, but
Yeah,
who knows?
true.
It's turbulent times for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's insane. It's a crazy time we're living in. And then
Let's see what's gonna happen.
And then with the
Shit.
pandemic going on, it seems like there's like a lot just going on.
Yeah,
this year.
cases
like,
are rising all over the place
Yeah,
again.
yeah, it's really bad here in our little part of town. But gotta stay safe.
Yeah.
Sanitize. Yeah.
Wash your
Disinfect.
hands.
Wash your hands, please. But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy time come Tuesday.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, everything is gonna go down.
Everything's
this Tuesday.
gonna change.
Everything. The next 4 years,
Man.
they're gonna be crazy.
But I feel like
4 years is a long time.
this change is gonna be drastic for sure.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like I feel like before we didn't feel as much change. You know what I mean?
No.
Like other like when other presidents were elected and shit.
Oh, like there was.
Yeah,
there
like we were
wasn't-
just like, oh, this is the new president. Oh, all right.
There wasn't as much writing.
Yeah,
on
and this
everything
time
as
it's
there is
just
now.
a big fucking. Everyone knows now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the country is in a huge divide, like right now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, like massive divide.
I've never felt this much division
Mhm.
between people, even people I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, and it's sad though.
Yeah.
Because it's either now I feel you have to take a side, and if you don't, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
And it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, what if you don't want to take sides?
Yeah.
But no, like, now you have to take a side. It's either you're over here or over
there,
here.
and I can't like you if you're over there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that going around.
Yeah, and it's like, whatever you say, I don't give a shit. Like, you're wrong, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel that from both sides.
Mhm.
And it's like, instead of just saying you're wrong, why can't both sides just listen?
Yeah, I feel
And
like
be open. I don't know.
I feel like nowadays, like no one can disagree with anyone. Like it feels like some people just feel threatened, like being disagreed with.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people are
Or
getting
have a
canceled.
conversation
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
like everyone's just so insulted. Just they can't fucking live, it feels like, comfortably if you disagree with them. They're like, why?
Yeah, or like those people that are like, oh, if you go for this person, unfollow me or what. It's like, have a conversation, be understanding, try to understand why that other person believes in that, and be like, all right, well, they believe in it, it is what it is.
Yeah, awesome.
That's fine. We're all different, we all have our opinion, we have the right to believe whatever we want to believe. And do whatever the fuck we want to do.
That's exactly right.
Well, not everything, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, generally speaking. Yeah, no, I get you, and it's true because I feel like I said nowadays, like, people are just so belligerent towards each other, like, for stupid shit, really. Like, if you really just back up and see the grand scheme of things, like...
And you know what's scary is all this social media is influencing people's emotions.
Well, virtue signaling and all that, that's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that going around.
Well, it was in that documentary called The Social Dilemma.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So they're triggering people's emotions because all they're posting is all these political things. And, like, all these, like, news and all this, like, shit that will stir up your feelings. And even, for example, like, my dad was, like, he got off of Facebook because he says he was just getting so angry. Because then when you get angry, what do? You can't help but respond and tap and keep going and talking shit. And it's like... It sucks because it shouldn't make people feel that way. We should, like, take a step back. Be like, okay, calm down, you know. You just... Yeah,
no, I get you. Like, everybody love everybody.
In a way, I wish. But...
That's what's Jackie Moo would say. Did you ever see that movie?
No,
Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell? He's like, everybody love everybody. Shit.
He is so right.
That's literally what we want to say. Everybody love everybody, goddammit.
For real.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's not the way the world works, Dilly. That's what sucks. But I mean, we can only hope for the best, like I said. Like, things happen for a reason, I like to believe, you know? Like, we'll see where this goes.
Yeah,
but it's for sure a big deal.
Yeah.
So go vote. And make your voice heard. Yeah, for sure. And I guess the next topic I'll get to before I forget, because last time we forgot. Remember I told you that we talked about how kids' attention spans are so short nowadays. Yeah. I collect records, as you know. And I feel like if a kid bought a record today, they wouldn't even make it to the B-side.
No, dude, they wouldn't.
Like, they would just...
yeah, hopefully we need more research, and I'm sure there's articles out there.
I'm sure. I haven't read any. I wish I would have read some
about
before.
attention span in children. Because they tell teachers and they tell everyone that for a kid, you need to do it in 10 minutes. Fast. Because after 10 to 15 minutes, they're gone.
What do you mean?
Like, they're focusing on some, like, they lost your attention.
Like, that's it. That's all you have.
Oh,
yeah. My God.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, with my niece, like, I try to have her watch a movie or listen to music, and she can't. She has to be doing... Something else. She gets so distracted, and that's how most kids, I feel, are. Like, I think that's what we need to do. I need to look into it with articles and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good subject to look
like
into.
Alex Jones with the
with the graphs,
papers,
and I'll just be like, okay, how do you feel about that, Billy? Yeah, that's very interesting, Billy.
No, but. It just sucks because, like, I'm pretty sure it's very hard for them to listen to a whole album. Because now they just they pick and choose the songs.
Yeah, I mean, we all do it. It's super easy to do now.
But with the vinyl and CDs, you usually listen to the whole thing.
You have to.
And then even if you want to skip, it wasn't that simple, right today.
Oh,
Today it's like they just, oh, I heard this song, I like this song.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna listen to that song.
Over and over, no
Yeah,
worries.
they don't need to get the album.
Worried if it scratches or anything like that, losing the album.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, back then, I remember me as a kid, even if I liked one song, I'd get the whole entire CD, and you'd have to listen to it.
Yeah, same here.
Versus today, you just have, if you want to listen to a song, you just search for that song,
Oh, yeah, it's super easy.
You don't have to buy or listen to the whole album.
Now you have an MP3 with every song in the world, close to every song in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's at your hands, too. You don't have to buy physically anything, wait for anything. No, it's there.
Yeah. That's why I wonder how the music industry is doing. But that's like.
Well, see, I've heard there was vinyl resurgence. Like even popular artists today are like releasing their shit on vinyl.
Oh, vinyl, that's true.
Because it's pretty big. I think the
It came back.
demographic. Yeah, I think the demographic for sure. I'm not expecting. I don't want to mislead people here. I'm not saying that I expect a 7-year-old to sit down and listen to a record. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, they probably, many of them, won't even grow up to appreciate what vinyl is.
Yeah.
And that's what scares me in the future, like if it'll still stick around, or maybe it's just, limited. Everything that's good ends, but it'd be a shame, because listening to records, it's like a ritual.
Yeah.
Because you have to put it on the turntable, clean it, listen to the entire side, do it again, flip it over, boom, repeat. Rinse and repeat. And the reason I bring this up is because I want to do a little topic, of talking about B-sides of records. And I was going to mention these yesterday because it was Halloween. But I brought two here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Merciful fate. Because it's not Halloween without these babies here. King Diamond is not only the king of evil, he is the king of the metal falsetto. Do you know what a falsetto is, Tilly? When you sing in the high voice, like...
Yes.
That's what King Diamond is.
Beautiful.
Yes, that's what he does. And honestly, it's not Halloween without it.
Like a cat.
Huh? I know. That's see, it's not for everybody because you just.
Okay.
You just go. I don't want to do it because it's loud as fuck, and I don't even think I could do it anymore.
Okay.
But King Diamond has been a large part of our lives for sure, and the B-sides on these albums are fucking amazing. Doomed by the Living Dead off side 1 of the Merciful Fate EP. That's a fucking classic. See, if kids bought this today, they'd just be like, oh my god, this is fucking intense. And just, that's it. Oh, okay, cool. Just have it on the shelf. And see, that's what I want to get across is, if you make it to the B-side of the record, you discover it's fucking great music. And that's the thing, like, when you buy albums, you just go after the favorite track. And then that's it. You move on. And that's why I want to encourage people out there to buy fucking records. Fucking make your kids listen to records and keep it alive. You know
artwork.
And artwork, yeah. Look at just holding the physical artwork and holding
And that will look great on your wall.
on your wall and
a
listening to it.
collection.
Yeah, like I said, it's a fucking ritual, you guys.
If you have kids,
Yeah.
please sit
Yeah,
with your
goodness.
kids
Yeah.
and just listen to music, because
please.
my dad is the one who showed me
Music.
how to
Yeah.
vinyl. He showed me how to play a record.
Yeah.
Because that's what he used to listen to when he was a kid. That
And
was his shit.
And it's the closest thing to the master tapes.
Yeah.
Like it's analog recording.
Yeah, my dad would play it,
Yeah.
and we would listen to, music with my dad. And it was the best time. It was great memories.
Yeah, it's cozy. And see, that's why I don't want it to die. Like it's a resurgence. But I feel like it's just limited for some reason. Like it's just not going to last long. So I hope it does. But yeah, like I said, I'm still buying records to this day because
Support your local
you have to
record
support
stores.
music,
Yeah, or
because all the artists that I'm into, like it's old. Those albums are 47 and 48 years old, respectively. Yeah, I mean 37 and 38. Yeah,
Oh
because they
my
came out in the 80s. So
God.
yeah, so it's a long time. 82 and 83, those albums. They're fucking older than us. So seeing it's still timeless. It's still getting
that's not
released.
that far.
Not
Like
that
10
far at all.
years.
Yeah.
So what, they're 30-something years old?
Who, the members?
No, what?
Yeah, they're old.
Oh.
Yeah, they're 30 years old. Yeah, 37 and 38
No, not
years
their
old.
age,
The
but
albums.
like the albums.
The albums themselves.
Okay.
37 and
shit.
38 years old.
Damn.
It's insane. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, touch on that. because I will just listen to some records and talk some, music with you guys, B-sides especially, because you just need to listen to those records all the way through, not just one side. Just gotta keep it going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just listen to the whole thing. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it,
The
exactly.
little thingy.
Yeah, don't skip tracks, guys. Come on.
Listen to the whole thing.
The whole fucking thing. Then also I think the last thing I want to add, because I think we've already reached an hour. I think, yeah. But, the last thing I want to touch on is I recently subscribed to Shudder again. Shudder is that app with a bunch of horror movies.
Yeah, I had
nothing
it
but horror movies.
for 30 days of free trial.
And the first thing I did was see the Shudder originals, because apparently those are pretty good.
Really? Are they?
They're fucking amazing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I didn't expect that. Because I
didn't
heard the first
expect
one.
that either.
Yeah, the first one I heard of was Haunt. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, well, it's about this fucking... I'm not going to say too much because I want you guys to see it. It's basically a haunted house with, like, real serial killers in it.
Oh, shit.
And then this group of friends goes in there and just fucking... A lot of havoc goes on, but it's so fucking well done.
Why would they go into the house?
Because it's an extreme haunted house. Like, that's how it's advertised. And they're like, they're looking for something to do. It's Halloween. So
Would you do that shit?
Yeah, well, it's an extreme haunted house, yeah.
So what is it? Are those the ones where they could touch you? You have to sign a form?
Yes, exactly that.
You would do that shit?
Probably.
Would Juice do that? Juice said yes. Raul?
Would you do that? The extreme haunted houses, yes or no?
Like where they could touch you?
You
Yes,
wouldn't do
y'all
that?
are fucking insane. No.
Are you serious?
I don't want nobody touching me. Fuck that shit.
Wow.
Ew.
Oh, I thought you were saying yeah, I mean, I would. It's an
You guys are
experience.
fucking crazy.
We're daring Dilly.
And then like, don't they like drown you or some shit?
They don't drown you, what?
There's this one thing, and I think Juice Juice might know.
They fucking drown you?
We saw this on YouTube where it was like an intense or was
An
it?
extreme haunted house?
Yeah, where like there's this
Like waterboard you?
Yeah, and shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, no, I wouldn't be down for that shit.
But it costs like you have to sign so many forms. Juice, you heard of it, right?
Can I talk?
Yeah. Nobody can see you, so they don't know who you are.
Yeah, I told you guys a while back. So many forms that will fuck you up mentally, emotionally, like all
No
that.
shit, but do they waterboard you? Is that true? They fucking waterboard you? See, okay, no, there is a limit to that. I wouldn't do that. Because I don't want to get fucking wet and plus almost
Go
drowning.
hard or
Fuck
go
that.
home.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, there's limits to this shit. That's just fucking stupid. I wouldn't sign up for that for shit.
What else do they do, Juice? They do fucked up shit. What else do they do? They tie you up, no?
They tie you up.
They tie you up.
Shift you and like you get.
Like eventually, like
Then they
in that
put a
house, or
bag
like you
over
start
you?
off tied up and
No. They go up to that, you know.
no shit.
Yeah. But the
Like
worst
it
one
leads
is-
up to that.
The worst one that I've seen so far is a little bucket. It's a little drop that
A
goes into your
little
head.
bucket.
Mhm.
It just keeps hitting your forehead over and over.
What?
So they leave you there for like maybe 2 or 3 hours.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck. Nah, 2 or 3 hours. I don't know if you heard that, but you said they'll leave you hanging for 2 or 3 hours, or with the drop,
It
like.
depends. They might have you like in a flat surface.
Uh-huh.
The drop will just keep hitting you. At first it's like whatever, but once
Oh
time
my
goes
god.
on,
Yeah.
it'll start fucking you up really bad. Because you're like,
Oh.
so after you get out of that shit, you still feel like something's hitting you.
Jesus fuck.
You know?
No, see, nah. Fuck that, Dilly. I don't think go hard or go home applies to this, because fuck that.
I
It's
don't
for the
know.
macho people.
It is, yeah.
No, it's
okay.
for those people that have fucked up fetishes. I mean, no offense to anyone who would do it. Never mind. No, never mind. I mean, okay, some of them, not all
Maybe.
of them.
I mean, yeah, no
There
judgment
may
here.
be some
That-
who just
if
do it
that-
for fun, no judgment.
if
But
that
maybe
floats your
some
boat.
of them do it for fetish reasons.
Who knows? Yeah. But no, I would not do that.
They're gonna come after me.
I know.
I don't have
Everyone's
a
gonna
fucked
hate
up
on you.
fetish.
Like, fuck you. That's not a fetish.
I don't jack off afterwards. Okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking around.
Fucking around here. And also, I wanted to mention actually, on this fucking record, I don't know if any of you have it, but do not get the re-release of this record. Because talking about the B-side, Melissa, those of you who know it, the recording, there's a part in the recording where King Diamond keeps singing after, it's like, once the bridge hits, like around 2 minutes and 30 seconds, he had a vocal where he keeps singing, and they cut it off. I don't know why the fuck Metal Blade did that. I don't know. It's the part where...
Oh, the company did it?
Yeah, the fucking record company. It's
Oh,
like the part where he goes like, Melissa, oh, like he's supposed to keep chanting, and they cut that shit off. And I'm like, dude. So now I can't really listen to this the same way. But see, if I never listened to the B-side, I would have never known that. But fuck that shit. So fair warning to all of you out there. But yeah, anything else, Dilly, that we need to talk about?
Oh, shout out to Melissa who did my hair.
Melissa?
Yesterday.
That's the name of the album.
Oh yeah! Oh my
that's
god,
fucking
that's crazy.
Melissa
Fuck,
was a
I
witch.
didn't realize that.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
cool.
thank you so much. I'll tag her later, or I'll mention her Instagram in the next one because I don't have it with me.
Okay, let me check the notes to see if we missed fucking anything, but I think we've done fucking good here, guys.
Yeah, we're actually, can I say real quick?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, shout it out. And we also shouted out Vintage Bicycles El Paso. Thank you for the
Yes.
support by mentioning it again.
It's Melissa with 2 S's _ Willis 116.
Awesome.
She's an amazing hairstylist. I love her.
That's awesome. You heard it here. Well,
Yeah.
I think we're going to wrap it up. That was Stern Approach episode 2. I think we fucking killed it, Dilly.
Fuck yes.
Plus-
Thank you. Shout out to Juice and
Juice
the
and Raw for
the
the
team.
badass setup. The team is coming together. Yeah, we need to say that. And thank you for all of you who have stuck around again.
Yes, and thank you for
Yeah,
listening.
exactly. And like we said before, the Instagram page is up. Give it a follow. The Stern Approach _ podcast. So
And a like.
And a like, follow, and spread the word, most importantly, because we have our little team here.
Yeah.
And now we'll need, I guess, just support to just keep doing this and doing it better. So,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And that is a wrap.